friends. So earlier today I had posted something on my Facebook page, my productions page, about actors that submit for castings to please read the descriptions in a casting notice for that character, because you may not fit that character whatsoever, and you need to read the description of the character and the synopsis of the storyline, and also the age. And also be sure and submit a headshot that matches the type of film or the character. Some of you submit comedic, commercial style headshots that are great for commercial. Real energy, big smiles, looks like you're having fun, but you submit it to a serious film casting. Or you submit a very dramatic, serious look for a comedic role or a commercial. And typically if you do that, you're just going to be passed by, because they're like, well, that look doesn't match what we're going for. Okay, so they'll pass you up. Also, if you do not have clips, we always say demo reel. Demo reels are great. If you have a demo reel, like a professional demo reel that you want to send out to casting or have up on a site or your website even, is great. But clips are really good too. They're little short clips of one scene, and clips you can pull from a film or a TV episode that you worked on that might correlate with the film you're submitting for. Like, it might be detective, a lawyer, an attorney, a nurse, you know, whatever the case may be, your best friend, next door neighbor, something like that. So your clips should go along with, when you submit a clip that kind of is in the same line of the film that you're submitting for that type of person or a character. And then we can see your skill level as an actor. Always submit a good headshot, a resume, and have your clips. Actors in Texas, because we are different here. We have a lot of competition right now. It's very competitive, and it's getting competitive. And if you're not at this top tier, not at this level, you're going to be left behind. So you have to have your actor packet together. It's got to be professional. You have to be professional. Coach, train as much as you can, workshops, because you're now competing with people that are coming into Texas. And yes, we're competing against a large-scale television series that's filming here. The best that you can do is work on independent films in Texas. I'm talking about independent films that know how to raise money, funding, and have investors for their films. They could be union or non-union out of Texas. But your best bet is to audition for those and get a lead role, speaking role, co-star role. So that way you can have the footage, and you'll be on something that could either go to streaming or go out theatrically across the United States. So we do have that here. I think most Texas actors are so used to independent filmmakers locally that think they're independent filmmakers and just go out on the weekends and just bring in whatever actors they can, or whoever's had minimal experience as an actor. Hey, maybe they have a headshot, maybe they have a slight resume. They don't care how they submit. They just need warm bodies for their film because they're not paying, or they might give you credit or food for pay. So I think a lot of actors, when they start out, are used to this. They think this is normal for here. It is not. That's the lower tier. That's people that think they're filmmakers and are not. You want to look for quality. You want to look for real filmmakers. There are a lot in Texas, independent filmmakers, who have the backing and the funding. Okay, so that's what you want to look for, the quality. And stop looking on Facebook. Stop looking on social media. Stop listening to other people on sets. Go for the professionals. Listen to them and coach and train. Okay, that's going to get you there. But also, in the same token, independent filmmakers in Texas, if you're making films, you need to know how to do it properly. You need to know the business end. not just get the camera and shoot with your friends and have fun and go to festivals, and that's all we're seeing is festival fun, and you invite your friends and they invite their family, or like, oh, we're on the big screen, but you paid for that screen. So you want your film to go to the large scale festivals. You want it to get noticed. You want people to approach you and say, hey, let's make a feature out of this. So you want to do quality. So you need to have the money up front. You need to have investors. You need to have people with deep pockets to put money into your film. And that helps not only the economy, but the actors here. Because if actors here keep working for low budget or no pay, and independent filmmakers keep making no pay, no budget films, it's worse on the economy here, and it's going to stay that way for us. So you need to get better. We need to level up. I'm getting a text. It's probably work. I am working right now. I'm casting on several things. Actually, 2 things now and several throughout the summer. So it's starting to get super busy for me, which I'm very grateful for. But actors, you've got to level up. You've got to be competitive. You've got to do better. Get good headshots, because now I can look at headshots and I can that you took them yourself. No matter how good they might look, I can tell you took them yourself. A professional photographer cannot take a headshot photograph. You need a professional headshot photographer that shoots for agency. Because the one thing you don't want is to look local. You want to look polished and like you're an actor that's had experience in film. So you need good headshots. You need those clips, and you need good clips. I've seen a lot of clips that I would not show anyone. I would not put them out there. So you've got to have good work, and you need to work on this. Stop showing that you're booked on this or booked on that or worked as an extra on this or a stand-in on this. Start showing your work and your success, and don't do it before it comes out. Don't brag about it. Just wait until it comes out, and then people can watch it and see for themselves and see what kind of work you've done. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Yes, bigger and better things in Texas, but we've got to level up in Texas as far as the actors, as far as independent filmmakers. You've got to listen to me. You've got to compete with other people that are here, so you got to get better. Okay? Thank you guys. We'll talk soon.